ASP batch did not start here. ASP batch did not start. It will start, wait. Mostly morning 7 o'clock it will start. Are you done, guys? Yes. Non-static and read-only are specific to the instance. Knowledge of ASP required for MVC means if you have knowledge, that will be good to understand MVC. Are you guys clear? Like this, we just have four different kind of fields that a class can contain. We'll have four different types of fields what a class can contain. Any of these particular four different types of fields a class will contain. Static and constant will maintain only single copies. Static and constant will maintain only single copies. Okay, one and only one copy. Only difference is static can be modified, read only cannot be modified. Non-static and read only will be maintaining multiple copies. Non-static and read only will maintain multiple copies. Okay, multiple copies means n no instances 0 copies, n instances n copies. But the only difference is non-static can be modified and read only cannot be modified. Okay, so this is basically the differences what we just have between the appropriate things. Okay, guys. Next, uh, difference between modifiable and non-modifiable. What is this question here? Difference between modifiable and non-modifiable. Guys, what is the difference between modifiable and non-modifiable? Modifiable means you can modify the value or can change. Non-modifiable means the value cannot change. Simple English. Modifiable means you can change the value. Non-modifiable means the value cannot be changed. Okay. The next thing is in our discussion is going to be about. We understood about static, non-static fields. Same way, you require to understand about non-static methods and static methods. You require to understand about non-static and static methods, guys. The next thing is about non-static and static methods. So what are the non-static and static methods? I'll tell you. Watch. Look at this, guys. I'm defining a class called methods. I'm defining a class called methods. Okay. Now, observe this, all of you. Suppose if I write a method like this, public void add, is a static or non-static method? Guys, fast. This is static or non-static method? Non-static. This is going to be a non-static method. Okay. And this is a static method. That's the first point you require to understand. What is this? Read that. If a method is explicitly declared by using static keyword, then it is static method, where the rest of every other method is non-static only. If you use a static keyword, it is a static method here. Otherwise, everything is going to be non-static only. Okay, now next. Actually, there is no much difference that I require to give explanation for you in this, guys. There is no much difference I require to give an explanation about. Actually, there is only one point you just require to understand. That's all. What is that? See, guys, here I'm declaring a variable int x is equals to 200. Static into y is equals to 100. Okay, int x is equals to 200. Static into y is equals to 100. This is what I'm just going to declare. Now, if you observe this code, in this method is a non-static method. In this method, can I directly write console.writeLine x plus y? In this method, can I directly write console.writeLine x plus y? Let us see, guys. Let us see. Let us see. Console dot write line x plus y. You're telling no, I'm not getting any error. I'm not getting any error. Why? Why it won't run? Come on, why are you thinking it won't run? What is the problem you're thinking? Array, why will you get error? Why? What is the problem you're thinking? Why you're talking about initialization? Yeah, why you're talking initialization is done on the top. Why you're talking about initialization? I did not understand. What are you imagining? Why it won't get execute? Non-static block can directly static non-static. Void method did not get return value. Void, why will have void return value here? Brainless. Why initialization required in main here? What nonsense are you talking? Why initialization is required in main? I did not understand. From static I created. This is statica. This is statica. That's not static, na? Then that is not static. Why are you talking about instance? Okay, leave it. Now, in this method, can I write console.writeLine x plus y? In this method, can I write console.writeLine x minus y? Let us see. Console.writeLine x minus y. Now I'm getting error. Now I'm getting error, right? Where you said no error, I'm getting error. Where you said there is an error, I'm not getting an error. Where did you declare here? Where did you declare? Brainless. Where did you declare? I did not declare anywhere. Na. Declaration is done directly in the class. Declaration is done directly in the class. The method is a non-value returning. Why are you talking about return type? You're not reading, you're not practicing, you're not putting your sense at all. Declaration is done on the top of the class. When declaration is done on the top of the class, why are you bothered about it? Listen, listen. when you are defining methods, when you are defining methods, okay, when you are defining methods, there is one and only one point what you require to keep in the mind. There is one and only one point that what you require to keep in the mind. What is that? That is, if your method is non-static, if your method is non-static, guys, listen, if your method is non-static, if your method is non-static, you can directly access both static and non-static members in it. If your method is non-static, you can directly access static, non-static members in it without any restriction. So what is it? A non-static method can directly access a non-static or a static member in it without any restriction. Whereas when you come to a static block, when you come to a static method cannot directly access non-static members. Static method cannot directly access a non-static member. Non-static can access non-static, non-static can access static also. But static cannot access non-static directly. So if at all you want to access, first you require to create the instance of the class. Methods obj is equals to new methods, and then you're required to write obj.x minus y. So now here you'll be having a doubt now. What is the doubt? Sir, sometimes you are directly calling, sometimes you are using an object and calling, sometimes you are using this keyword and calling. Really, this is all going to be a great confusion for us. Really, all these things are just going to look a great confusing for us now. Really, sometimes you're directly calling off, sometimes you're creating instance and calling, sometimes you're using this keyword and calling. So really, that is a great confusion for me. So can you give me a clarification for that? Yeah, I will give you. Watch it, guys. Accessing members of a class within the same class. Carefully listen. Accessing members of a class within the same class. Okay? First, I have a static member and I want to access it from a static block. I have a static member. I want to access it from a static block. Remember, guys, direct access. No restrictions. Direct access. Oh, directly I can access? Yes, you can. Watch it. Y is a static member and sub is a static method. You see now, I directly accessed Y here. No restriction. Second, I have a static member and I want to call it from a non-static block. Direct access. Direct access. Now also direct access. See? Static member, non-static block. Directly accessed. Oh, this is also direct access? Yeah. Okay then. I have a non-static member and I want to access it from a non-static block. This is also direct access only. This is also direct access only. See, X is non-static, add is non-static, directly I called it. Then where is the confusion? You are feeling confusion. There is no confusion anywhere at all. I have a non-static member and I want to access it from a static block. Can be accessed only by using the instance of class. That's all. Except that there is no restriction I said you anywhere. Except that I did not tell you anything newly, guys. Already we discussed in the class first. Saturday, remember in the class first when I explained about the class first, I said you. What is it? Non-static members of a class from be accessed from a static block only by using instance of the class. I very clearly said you on that day, Saturday session, when I explained about the class first instance, references and all, on that day very clearly said you, non-static members of a class cannot be accessed from a static block directly. You require to create an instance and access it. That's all. Okay, you observe it now. X is non-static, sub is static, so I need to call it only by using instance. Okay, you may ask me about what about this keyword, sir? Array, when did I use this keyword? Yeah, I use this keyword when there is a naming collision. Are you guys clear? When did I use this keyword? I'm asking you, when did I use this keyword? I used this keyword only when there is a naming collision, guys. Without a naming collision, did I use this keyword? When the names are same, I used this keyword. Otherwise, when did I use this keyword? I did not use this keyword anywhere. Array. Are you sleeping? Don't respond. You don't respond. Did you catch me? This keyword is used only when there is a naming collision. What give example? Yesterday given you na? When did I use this keyword here? When there is a naming collision, I used this keyword. Yesterday only I given you example for it. When the global variable name and the local variable name are same, when the field name and variable name are same, then I used this keyword. Otherwise, when did I use this keyword? I did not use this keyword anytime. See, field name, variable name are matching. That's where this keyword came. If these names are different, do I need this keyword? If the names are different, do I need this keyword? As class I showed you now, this is I, then I written x is equals to I directly. But when both are x, then I should say this dot x is equals to x. Otherwise, there is no need of this keyword. Nothing is required at all. Okay. One more thing I'll clarify. Accessing members of a class from another class. Accessing members of a class from another class. Okay. Simple here, very simple. Non-static members call by using instance of class. Static member call by using class name. Are you clear? Observe it. I'll come to another class. Static void main. Okay. Now here, I'm just going to create the instance of the, I want to call the add method. I want to call the add method. You want to call the add method? Methods obj is equals to new methods obj dot add. This is how you call a non-static method. How do you call the sub method? Methods dot sub. That's all. Very simple, yeah. There is no confusion at all. You are facing, you are thinking, you are being confused. That's all. There is no confusion. Very simple. You are just put your brains there. That's as simple as it. That's all. Other than this, there is nothing what I need to tell you in case of the methods. Now tell me, are you clear about static and non-statics now? Are you guys clear with static and non-static? See, now there are four different kinds of fields in a class now. There are four different kinds of fields in a class now. When there are four different kinds of fields in a class, when there are four different kind of fields in a class now, the question that arises here is, the question is, what type of fields do you declare? What type of fields do you declare? What type of perfect guy? Very perfect. Depending on the requirement. Depending on the requirement, we'll be using different kind of fields in our code. It purely depends upon the requirement. We'll be using the different kind of fields in the code basically. Okay. Um, the point you understand is depending upon the requirement. Depending upon the requirement, we'll be using the different kind of fields in our code. Sir, CS project is not coming. My Visual Studio I did update, but not get it. Please give me solution. What it did, I did not understand. What is that CS project is not come? What is that CS project is not coming? This file is not opening, huh? Which version of the Visual Studio are you using? 2017. 2017 is not like that. I already said you Vikas yesterday. To work with Visual Studio 2017, I posted a video in the YouTube. Just go to Naresh IT YouTube channels and just watch there. How to work with Visual Studio 2017. In Visual Studio 2017, project file won't open.